Did you know that our menstrual cycle as women is completely connected and linked to the cycles and the seasons of Mother Earth? It's also connected to the lunar cycles, and it's connected to the phases of the divine feminine energies. So it's no wonder that living in this toxic patriarchal world, we have been disconnected from our cycles, because the world that we live in was created by men for men. And so it operates under the masculine energy of the sun, the solar cycles. And this is not how the feminine operates. So the whole concept of the pushing, the struggle, the hustle and grind, that is masculine energy. That is not the energy of the feminine. And so trying to accommodate our menstrual cycle into something that is the complete opposite is to a large extent what has caused so many of us to have problems, pain, heavy cramping, bloating, conditions like endometriosis, heavy bleeding, polyps, fibroids, all of it. This is all linked to the fact that we are not in tune with our natural cycles. So if we look at the cycles that we go through, the 4 different phases during menstruation, this is how, if we were to operate naturally and organically, it would work. So the first phase, the follicular phase, has to do with being in an energizing phase. We have energy, right? We are creative. We are planting new seeds. And so that naturally aligns with the season of spring. And it aligns with a waxing moon. And in terms of the divine feminine, it aligns with the phase of the maiden. As we progress to the ovulatory phase, that's more a phase of attracting and magnetizing new goals and desires. So that connects really with the season of summer, with a full moon, and with the divine feminine phase of the mother. Then we progress to the luteal phase. The luteal phase starts to turn inward. It's more of a reflective phase where we are turning our energy inwards because we need to focus and do the work. So that really aligns with the season of autumn. It also aligns with the waning moon and with the feminine phase of the enchantress or the queen. And finally, the menstrual phase. That is a phase where we are meant to go deep within. We are meant to connect to our intuition. We're meant to rest, to do self-care. And so that aligns with the season of winter, with the new moon, and with the feminine phase of the crone. So when we can start to understand that, we can start to return to this balance within us, because it hasn't been in balance for a very, very long time. And we can start to return to a rhythm and a pattern in our lives that will balance and harmonize our cycles with the natural cycles of the earth, of the moon, and of our own divine feminine energies. This is what we need to return to. This is what our body naturally knows. And so when we go against these natural cycles, it fights us. So if you'd like to learn more about this, and if this resonates, reach out. I do one-on-ones. You can contact me through my website, or you can join this program that I've co-created with another powerful woman called Embrace, where we dive really, really deep and go into how to regain the power and the wisdom that we hold in our womb. Because our womb and our blood is very sacred. And it does hold generations and lifetimes of trauma, but at the same time, it also holds generations and lifetimes of wisdom, of truth, of power.